I'm already over the internet today. I think I've seen about like 3 or 4 posts that I looked at and I was like, I don't even think that's real. I think that's like photoshopped. And this person shared it. And this person needs to be more selective in what they share because like they're discrediting themselves and they post way too much and um she's like, why are you discrediting yourself? Oh my goodness. And then like for what? To hate on a small group of people when the photo's probably not even real. And then I saw something else like that too. Oh yeah. Tom McDonald's over there sharing memes about how Asian trans are better. And then he says something about China, but the meme says Asian. It doesn't say China. So, like, I'm so tired of it. I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired of it. Yeah. Gotcha! Yeah, the right wants to do gotchas now. And, oh my god, they're all so stupid. And it's all like fucking lies and propaganda and manipulation. And I'm so over it, man. I'm so over it. Oh, my side is better than yours. No, y'all are both doing the same fucking bullshit. And for some reason, you can't recognize when your side does propaganda or your side tries to push a certain narrative or your side does these things, but you can recognize when the other side does it. I call fucking bullshit. I call fucking bullshit. You both have no morals. Both sides. Both. Both have no integrity or no morals. You've fucking proven it. And you've proven that you just want to fucking fight with each other and do gotchas and whatever the fuck. Yeah, I'm fucking sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all. Even one of my fucking heroes, even one of my fucking sending me down fucking rabbit holes. Wants to post a whole bunch of hateful stuff now that's propaganda. And probably not even real. It's probably not even a real picture. But you don't even care anymore if things are real. You don't even care if your facts are accurate. Oh, China does better trannies than the United States, huh, Tom? Really? Really? It says Asian transgender woman, right? Asian transgender? That's what it said. Asian transgender. I'm just like, this is like the world has become idiocracy and you're guilty of it too. You're guilty too. It's not just the other side. It's not just the other side being fucking ridiculous and clowns. It's your side too. It's your side too. It's your side too. Yeah, that's how I feel about that. There was another one too. What was the other one? I don't know. And you got people insisting that these these students don't know what they're talking about too earlier today, and like I want to know what you're watching. I want to know what you were watching. I've only seen one like clip shared of somebody that supposedly didn't know what they were talking about, but they seem like really young and really nervous. And that's what happens when you're gaslit constantly by the mainstream media and everybody around you that you're wrong when you see proof of something else. You get really nervous and you don't know how to fucking talk about it, especially when you're young like that, right? Yeah. You'd rather fucking like shut down usually because the majority of people believe like this mainstream fucking bullshit and haven't seen what you've seen, right? So it's hard to fucking talk to people, right? Especially when you're that young. But go ahead and say that they don't know what they're talking about and blah, blah, blah. Even though you're the one that hasn't done the research. Over the last few decades, you haven't seen what they have seen. Even before TikTok, it was on fucking Facebook and it was censored then too. You had to be in certain groups to be able to even like go find the information. Half the time it didn't show up in your feed. Half the time they were trying to delete the group. Yeah. videos showing things that go down in Gaza, and things that go down at the border, I guess, the border wall. They have, I guess, checkpoints and all that, and how the soldiers have just different things soldiers have done there, and disgusting acts, and the denial of water and food, and it just goes on and on and on, right? So when you tell me that you're watching clips of people that don't know what they're talking about or something, where are you watching them? Like, because I've seen like even the Portland Andy was restreaming this person, and they're like one of those crazy. See, you try to group all these people in together, but they don't have the same ideas, even though you say they're a cult. Because this person was all like, oh, pro-violence, but not me, but not me. And then they're like, oh, yeah, we're tired that our money is going to Ukraine and Israel. That was one of those extreme lefty people. They're like, pro-violence, but not me. I can't go to jail today, but I'm pro-violence. Like, who are you listening to? All I've heard is like, divest, which is always the talking point. Divest, right? And like, stop funding Ukraine and Israel. Because we know what you fucking right-wing people are going to say every fucking time. Oh, they wanted to fund Ukraine, but it's not the same people. And they've shown that it's not the same people. And they've shown that they're not a cult, apparently, because they all have different ideas. And they're not afraid to share them on a live stream, Timmy, like you said. Like, they're going to get disowned from the cult or something because they don't have the support for Ukraine or something. That didn't happen. That person wasn't afraid to say their views online. And then Glory B went, and she saw a reasonable protest too, and she was complimenting them on being peaceful and everything, and saying keep it that way, and telling the people who the infiltrators were that were showing up, because they've been to other protests and infiltrated before, and yeah. Like, what are you paying attention to? Did you not pay attention to that protest that Glory B went to about the journalist? That's another point, too. I need to find that lady's name, too. She had been to Gaza, like, before, and she was a journalist. I had her on Facebook. But I'm pretty sure she has no ties to like any kind of Muslim faith or anything that would twist her view or anything like that, right? So there's that, and there was she would always speak out about a lot of stuff. But anyways, so I want to know, like, are you watching the mainstream media? Is that what you're telling me? Because people always assume that, you know, if they don't agree with you, they're obviously watching mainstream media. So I'm going to do that to you, since the right, or everybody else on the right would assume that if I have my own opinion about things. Right. Let me tell you something, guys. I unplugged my television in probably about 2013 or 2014. I didn't plug it in for about a month. The only thing I watched was I'd go to this site. They would upload Walking Dead like every night after, or every whatever day it was. It was like once a week or once every 2 weeks, and I'd go and watch it. But I wouldn't turn on my TV. I had it unplugged for like a month, and then from then on, I controlled I already controlled uh, what I thought, but you know, I would do what Cactus would before that. I would be guilty of what Cactus um, was talking about the other day. That she yells at their TV and she corrects them and she calls them out. And I don't watch the news because of that too. And I would do that. I would do that when I worked at the airport. I would do that. People would get pissed. There's still two false flags that I called out, or or whatever you want to call them, whatever category you want to put them under. If they were real and manipulated, or completely faked, or you know, whatever category you want to put them under. Like I think there's like 3 different categories. It's fucking psyops, man. You want me to rant like a crazy person? I can rant like a crazy person. I promise I've done more research than you. I've been down all the rabbit holes. I don't want to go down any more rabbit holes. The last one was traumatizing. So, we'll just not.